Yo, what's up guys? I am in Boston. Okay, so I'm in Boston. I'm north of Boston right now, but I am driving into town. Hold on, I've got to listen to the directions. So I'm driving into town because I'm staying at my mum's house, and my mum lives about an hour north of Boston. So yeah, it's gonna take me, I don't know, it says 55 minutes to get into town right now. And I'm going in, and I don't really have any plans, but I'm gonna be going into town. I'm gonna be picking up my packet, and I'm just gonna go around some of the brand's activations and see what they've got going on. I know what I'm really excited about. That's going to the On Lab where they're spraying the shoes. I haven't seen that in person yet. And then of course, we're just gonna be wandering around and seeing all the good stuff that's going on for Boston Marathon weekend. So come on. Okay, that's gonna be it. Guys, that is gonna be it. We made it. Let me just make sure my mum's car is locked. That would be a real nightmare if it got stolen. But I made it, I am parked. I've only got 2-hour parking right here, so I'll probably have to come back and feed the meter again. But right now I am quite close to the Heinz Convention Center, which is where the expo is. I'm going to, maybe I've got time to go to Marathon Sports first. That's quite close. And then the On Lab. When I drove by, I saw them setting up everything for the On Lab. That opens at 11 and it's about 10:20 right now. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's go see some stuff. All right guys, so we are right here on the corner of Hereford and Boylston, and right behind me is Marathon Sports. That is where we're gonna go in first, and we're gonna go and check out some topo gear and I think maybe shocks. So come on in. Okay, first of all, I'm here in Marathon Sports and I'm at the Shocks booth, and we're going to go into the Shocks booth in the expo in just a second. But this is what I was talking about before. Do you see right here? We have the Shocks Open Run Pro 2, but it's the Boston Marathon edition. Okay, let's head over to the Topo booth and just check out and see what they have. I'm already seeing the Spectre 2 in the Boston colorway. Look at this thing. This is gorgeous. Now remember, I'm going to be running the London Marathon in just a couple of days in the Spectre 2, but of course the London edition. Oh my gosh, what's this? I think they have something for me. Come on. Oh look, it's Gina. Gina, what do you have? Oh my gosh, it looks like a Topo shirt and a hat. This person didn't win a V on camera, so we're just going to move it around. But there's Gina. Thanks, Gina. Hold on, I'm getting swag left and right. And now look, we've got You Can right in front of me. Oh my gosh, look at it.
There you go, there it is.
Thanks, man. Yes, all right. Oh my gosh, I got some good stuff here. So, oh my gosh, it's a chocolate fudge energy bar. And let's see, what flavors? Oh, strawberry banana, absolutely delicious. Some UCAN gels. All right, listen, you know where it's at. When you're in Boston, because you're probably watching this and you're gonna come back into town tomorrow if you're here, swing by Marathon Sports. There's a lot going on. UCAN, Topo, and of course, Shocks. All right, I think it's time to go pick up my race packet. I'll see you over there. All right, guys, right now I am outside. I'm outside the Heinz Convention Center, and there is a pretty long line already. I don't know, I thought it was open for a while, but maybe not, because there is a lot of people just standing out here in line. Can you see this line behind me? I mean, it's gonna go pretty quickly, so I'm not too worried, but yeah, let's get in there and get our packet. All right, guys, the line actually wasn't very long at all. I think they just opened. That's why there were so many people in line. But we're in this hall right now with people just going up and down like this, and everything is moving very quickly. I think I'm gonna have my bib just super quick, and then I'll be out back on the road. And we're here, we are finally at the bib pickup areas. You can see all the desks behind me. There's not too many people here right now. This is not a madhouse. Considering there are 30,000 people running this race, it has the potential to be very busy. And I think I have got here very early this year, so I'm glad about that. Hi guys, the line was a little longer than I first thought, but I finally have it. I do have my bib, so here it is, 11:9:48. Maybe I need to pull that up a little. There we are, 11:9:48. If you download the Boston Marathon app, you can put that in and you can track me if you want. If not, don't worry about it. I will probably make a video and you'll see the whole race. It'll just be after the fact rather than following along as I go. Oh, well, now that I've got you here, hold on. Let's see, they also gave us, this year's shirt is bright yellow. Honestly, I don't think I will ever wear a bright yellow shirt. And then here we have the gear bag, and there's a lot of other stuff in there. I'll probably show you what's in it a bit later on, but now it's time to go to the expo. Come on. This is it, we're walking into the expo. Look at this. I guess I could point out the obvious to you, but this is really exciting. And I'm actually surprised how many people there are already. But obviously Adidas is the big sponsor of the Boston Marathon, so you walk in and it's Adidas absolutely everywhere. Oh, people taking photos everywhere too. Don't want to don't want to get in the way of anyone. I think they make you go through the Adidas shop first. Maybe, maybe not. And I'm actually heading over to the Adidas activation right after this. But you know what? You know what? I think I'm just going to leave. There is nothing in Adidas that I actually want to see in the expo. I'm going to the Adidas, as I said, the Adidas activation, and I did already get my jacket before I came here. Thank goodness, because the line would just be an absolute, I don't know, I'd be there all day waiting to get a jacket here. Remember, I think I did that last year or the year before? I don't know, but now I'm just rambling. So now we are walking down to the other, I guess it's another expo hall down here, and this is where all the other booths are. So lots of places for people to take their photos. I hope it's okay that I'm not taking photos. Like, look at this line to take their photos with the bib. I'm just not into that, you know? It could be because everything I do is a video, so I'm not really worried about taking photos, but maybe I'll take one photo with my bib and just post it. This is like a nice metal roll down door. I'm gonna take that photo right here. Guys, there is so much excitement here, and I know that if you are here in Boston for the marathon weekend, if you're watching this and you haven't come to the expo, then you're probably not gonna see it like this, but the expo, because it's first thing on a Friday, is just so empty. Look at this, like I can stand here in the middle and swing my arms out and not hit everyone. It's not going to be like that all the time, but let's see. Is there anything else I want to show you in here? I'm not sure. I'm definitely not getting any gear. Oh, what do you think of that photo, eh? That photo was quite plain. Obviously not as exciting as some of the normal Boston Marathon photos. In fact, let me just turn the camera around for you guys to see this. Right there. There is a big Boston Marathon medal backdrop, and people are just lining up to have their photo taken with that medal. Not me. The one that I just showed you will have to do. So, what else? I think I've got a surprise for you. It's actually a surprise for me. So if you know this person, it might be a surprise for you, but we're gonna go and meet someone that I actually haven't met. What? We were just talking about it, and here he is. He said he was gonna meet me downstairs, and here he is.
How's it going?
Good. Mark?
Mark?
Do you know this?
Yeah.
This is running
You're
with
taller
Mark.
in real life.
I thought you're taller in real life. It's funny looking someone in the eye. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with Mark, and let me just, there's his wife Emma. Hi. Okay, and I'm being called by Marnie right now. What a coincidence. Like all the heavy hitters are calling. Okay, checking in just a bit.
You know what?
Okay, this isn't very good like filmmaking, but I just spent, I don't know, it must have been 45 minutes talking to Mark, running with Mark. And this is the first time that we met. And Mark and I actually, we started our YouTube channels at the same time, and it was like early 2019. And we have chatted and we've texted over the years. So this was a total treat to get to meet him and his wife Emma. And that's definitely a highlight of this, of my whole week here. So now I'm over at the Shocks booth. So I'm just waiting to speak with someone at Shocks. And then, I don't know, you have to wait and see. Then we're gonna head off and do something else. Okay, imagine that I am just standing here. I'm at the Shocks booth right now. Imagine that I'm just standing here, minding my own business. And then Seven here with Shocks walks up. Hey Seven, what's up? What do you have?
Yes, I've got
Oh my gosh.
Boston special edition for you, yes.
It's the Boston Marathon Special Edition Open Run Pro 2. And these are gonna help me run the Boston Marathon on Monday 100 times better. Thanks, buddy.
Great, yes.
Who's this? Hey, it's Marnie. Marnie on the Move is in the house. Boston Marathon Expo. Yeah. I ran into Marnie here at the Expo by chance. Again, guys, I'm sorry for the disjointed nature of this video, but I did just want to point out, this is something that I'm going to have to think about coming up. This is the Abbott booth behind me. And because I am running, well, Boston, obviously, you know, that's why you're watching this, but London is next week. Then I've got Tokyo. Tokyo is the last race in the 6-star series. And I've got to remember to apply to Abbott because they have extra entries that they draw your name out of a hat to give you an extra chance to get into these races when you've got like one left. So after London, I'm only going to have Tokyo left. They have 300 extra places that they can actually draw your name from to, you know, give an extra chance in getting into Tokyo. I don't think I'm making that sound very simple or very clear, but it's still something I want to do. I am committed to going to Tokyo in 2026. If you can help me, drop a comment below. What's up, guys? I am just over at the Marriott on Copley Square, and I may be meeting someone from Adidas with the Adidas team. So we'll see what's going on, see if anyone is in here. Wait, I'm still with Marnie. Marnie looks really small right next to me, right here. Oh yeah, I see. There's Jordan right ahead. Hey, there's a lot that goes into this. I have to put down the camera, set everything up, and then kind of do the scene that I want to do for you. So the scene that I'm doing for you today involves this. So let me just walk up, see if the camera follows me. Okay, and here we go, and action. Guys, guess what? Look what I got from Adidas. Let's see what is in here. There's a lot of tissue paper. Oh, here they are, guys. This is the race shoe that I will be racing in for the 2025 Boston Marathon. It's the Adidas Adios Pro 4. It's so fresh and new, and this thing is so incredibly light. I am so excited to be racing in the Adios Pro 4. Thank you, Adidas. Yeah, you really hooked it up. Like, last minute came through with these shoes. All right, let's go do something else. It's all like smoke and mirrors. What's up, guys? Again, just jumping all over the place. So right now, I'm here at the Westin Hotel, Westin Copley Place, and I came to see a couple of pop-ups. And we've got the Hyperion room right in here, and it doesn't even look like they're open yet. So, you know, the Westin is a big sponsor. They bring a lot of runners in. So I'm just gonna stand here so you can see over my shoulder. We have the chairs set up with all the recovery boots. So when runners are done, the runners that are staying at the Westin, they can go in and just get their recovery on. It just looks like a lot of fun to do those recovery boots in a social place where you can just sit around and talk about what a good day you had. And then, of course, now we have another pop-up right in front. This is UFOS. Of course, recovery is what it's all about. So yeah, we'll come in here, and UFOS has a lot of stuff, like a shoe wall right here, and it looks like we have some kind of smoothie bar, more UFOS footwear. It's very apparent that we're here very early because Hyperion and UFOS have not actually finished setting up, so we're kind of just in their way while they're setting everything up. So let's get out of here. Let's go do something else.
Yesterday, and they.
Of course, I would have a smoothie if the bar was open, but it doesn't look like it's open yet. Come on, onward. Okay, I'm still here at UFOS because Marnie's trying on some UFOS recovery shoes, and they're the Boston Marathon edition. And colorway's pretty sweet. I'm here recovering because I've been on my feet so much today. So they have like little smoothie shots. I don't know what flavor it is, but it's delicious. And I have some healthy snacks. And it may look to you that these are just M&Ms, but I did throw in a couple almonds, so that makes it healthy. Right? Yeah, 95% are M&Ms, but a couple almonds makes it healthy. That's a hill I'm willing to die on. And really, right now, for a second I thought I misplaced my running shoes, those Adios Pro 4s, but it's under the table. Right now I'm enjoying just sitting down, but I am going to have to leave soon and head out to the next adventure. I hope this day's almost over. Like, I'm ready to just go home, have dinner with my mum, you know, relax for a little bit. But there's a lot more walking before that, so come on. All right, guys, we are back outside, thank goodness, and right here, right on Boylston, we got the finish line. In just a couple of days, I'm going to be running through here. I will probably be just a little teary-eyed because that just seems to be the way I get when I'm finishing a race or finishing the Boston Marathon. Oh, this is nice. Now I'm in the shade of the finish line. Where's Marnie? Marnie's back there. She actually has media credentials for the finish line, so she'll actually be on the finish line on Monday. And yeah, it's all very exciting. The actual finish line is right in front of us, and you can see just a lot of runners are up here taking photos. Bear with me, let me just get through. I don't want to get in anyone's photo. Yeah, look, here it is. This is the official finish line of the Boston Marathon. Pretty cool, pretty cool. There it is right behind me. All right. All right, guys, next up, we've got High Point. High Point is Puma's activation right here, so let's go inside. And I think there are some pretty cool things going on in here. Puma's really been on their A game lately, so let's get in here. Oh my gosh, what's this? It looks like some kind of candy bar? The best kind of bar. All right, look at this. Yeah, let's check out some candy. I am just gonna walk around. What I really wanna see is those new Fast R3s. So I wasn't sent a pair, and I just wanna see them because I think they've been very compelling with all the measurements they've been doing and how they are supposed to make you run 3% or 3.5% more. So, oh my gosh, these are amazingly light. Even though this is obviously like a child size, they are incredibly light. Whew, I hope I get to test those. This is like it's an exciting time for runners with all these the great tech and all the shoes out here. I wonder, look at this, hold on, let me turn the camera around. We have someone on the treadmill right now with the mask on, measuring their running efficiency in the R3s. I am here for this. I am here for everything. We almost got a lot of good stuff. All right, let me take a look around without the camera in my face. All right, guys, I was gonna go in Tracksmith, but for some reason there is a line. There's a line just to get into the store. So we are not going to bother with that today. In fact, I'm really tired. I gotta say I have been on my feet too much, which is exactly what I expected, and I'm still surprised at it. So I think I am going to call this a wrap for today. But as soon as I get home, I want to show you what's in that marathon bag, so you know what's in like the swag bag. So I'll catch up with you when I drive home. See you in 1 second. Okay, what's up guys? I'm back at the house now, and this was an absolute nightmare of a drive. It took me 2 hours to get to my mum's house, and she only lives 50 miles north of Boston, so it's not far at all, but there was just a ton of traffic. So let me just show you a couple of things what I got. You already know I got the Adidas Pro 4. We saw those on camera earlier. Let's see. Oh, I stopped by Marathon Sports. Of course, you saw that too. And I got this. This is a topo hat. That's what I will wear for the London Marathon. Let's see what else. Got a topo t-shirt. That's pretty nice. In fact, that's really nice. I like that a lot. Okay, here is the Boston Marathon swag bag. Let's see, there's the headphones, but I think you already saw those. So what do we get? There's a bottle of water in here, but no, maybe that's my water from earlier because it's already been opened. Okay, there's the bit. Here is the yellow shirt. And now you also get this. Ensure it's a protein shake. What flavor is it? Milk chocolate. Okay, I'll probably have that after the race. It's pretty nice. I got a unicorn pin, but actually the guy at Shocks gave me that, so that doesn't come in the bag. Let's see, what is this? Oh, this is a new flavor from Cliff Bar, cookies and cream. Of course, that sounds really good. I wonder if it's gluten-free. Can I actually eat it? No, it says it may contain wheat. So that's gonna be a no-go for me, but you know who will eat it? My wife. So I'll bring that home for her. It's a nice little souvenir from my trip. What else? Oh, a Gatorade Zero, but I tell you, I will be drinking more than enough Gatorade on Monday to last me a lifetime. Looks like Dick's is a sponsor of the Boston Marathon, and we have some bib holders there, those little things that pin them through your shirt so you don't actually make a hole in your shirt. They're good, but they just don't seem to hold on well enough for me. I don't want to risk my bib falling off. Okay, what else? And then we've got the race program. I think that's it. Oh, hold on. Now we're talking. It's the bottle opener from Samuel Adams. And I don't know if you've seen these bottle openers before, but this one is very small compared with what they used to give us in the Boston bags. It used to be very thick metal and had a bottle opener on both ends, and it was probably 3 times as big as this. It was a little skinnier and then longer. But I suppose that's still pretty nice. Yeah, I will happily throw that in a drawer and never use it. I think that's it. So with that, we are gonna call this a day. Let's see, if you have made it till this point in the video, oh, I know, I think there's a cup of milk. So this is milk chocolate Ensure. There's probably no milk in this at all. But if you have made it to this point in the video, go ahead and drop that glass of milk emoji in the comments, just so I know that you made it here. And with that, it's Matt B. This has been my first day in Boston for the 2025 Boston Marathon. Be kind, be happy, run well. See you in a couple of days.